We're on the mic with Scotty Hay.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check. 1, 2. All right. Did I do that right? We're good to go, huh?
Mic check.
Mic check.
I'm here with Evan Leahy.
How we doing, Scotty?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Could be better.
Evan Leahy drives number 18 Sportsman. You turned that thing into a modified tonight. How come you turned that thing into a modified? What's going on?
It was a little more than just me turning into a modified. It was out of my control. We had a pretty fast car. We were working on fourth. We got around them. Got drove through.
But out of your control, aren't you holding the steering wheel?
I was trying.
Usually run pretty good here. Kind of an off night? Or would you have had some without the rack? Would you have had some for anybody?
I think if we didn't get drove through, we would have made our way up to the front. It would have been a struggle to try to get around those fast guys, but I think we could have at least made it there. But getting just drove through really took it out of the picture in both features. So
to say you're upset seems like kind of an understatement.
yeah, it's kind of sour taste to get drove like that. We'll come back though. We'll be all right.
I mean, you got a pretty good crew. I think you'll get the thing buttoned up and come back maybe even better.
Yeah, you know what? It's not about what happens tonight. It's about how you fucking rebound back to it.
I think a rebound. I mean, I've watched you at Rockford Speedway, and no offense to like Rockford, but that was kind of like a fender bender for some of the stuff that went on down there.
Right. Doesn't compare to hitting the point at Rockford, but it still sucks to tear your shit up every night. You know, it's like I just want to get a couple clean finishes. You know, that's what I'm really hoping for. But some things happen and it's out of my control, so we just rebound and do the best we can 2 weeks from now because we're off next week.
Well, at least you're off. You get extra week to fix your stuff.
Yeah, we got a little extra time to fucking throw some fenders and a bumper and everything on there. We'll be all right.
I mean, you did have a rough night, but for the most part, you have to admit that the sportsman division here is usually pretty clean.
Yeah, no, definitely. This is probably one of the cleaner divisions, and we always put on good racing, so it is what it is. You know, we'll rebound, we'll come back, but we have good racing every week. You know, you can't. It's hard to be mad, but it's mad. I'm mad. I'm spending money out here on bullshit, but we have good races. We put on good shows, good car counts every week. You can't be mad about it.
But you are mad.
Oh, of course, but fuck it. We'll move
but
on.
You race week in, week out. You know there's going to be some stuff that happens.
That's racing.
It's kind of racing.
If you ain't tearing nothing up, you ain't trying.
The car did look good before tonight.
I would like to not get tore up out of my control.
Got any body panels for sale?
I was thinking about giving away to the fans. You know, maybe not for sale. They're a little crunched, but we're gonna need more.
I bet some kids' parents would be very unhappy if you sign some body panels that are all smashed up and give Junior one to take home.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that was my favorite thing as a kid was to go in the pits and get a tire from a guy, but we don't have it in the pocketbook to be giving stuff away.
Oh, I used to give all my junk tires away, and the same kid came to me like 3 weeks in a row. And then Mom and Dad came over. They were hot. Don't ever send any more tires home with my kid.
Junk to my house, right?
It's expensive to get rid of those things, so I'm like, this is great. I'll just sign it. And
I'll get rid of that, no problem.
Kid was happier than hell. Parents were not happy.
No, I believe that. But yeah, we had a fast car. It sucks that what happened was out of our control. 2 weeks from now, we'll come back and we'll do good. That's all there is to it.
I appreciate you taking the time. I know you had a rough night.
Yeah, it is what it is. I still had fun.
But you're still here. You're drinking swamp waters.
Swamp water. You know, this is the only thing that can make a shitty Saturday night better.
How come you only have one?
Oh, well, we got to get it down to get this one down. We'll get another one.
Yeah, where's mine's what I'm saying.
Son of a bitch. Somebody get Scotty a swamp water.
This might be my new favorite driver right here.
Somebody get him a drink. Maybe a shot or two.
So the background on this deal, You and I had a real rough night at
boy.
National Short Track Championships one year.
Last one, actually. Last short track at Rockford. We decided to go party with Kelly Evink, and that didn't work. Needless to say, it was about 4 in the morning. Scotty had practice about 9 or 10. He wasn't ready for that. Me and him both. We were tore up.
My car broke that day.
Yeah. Some weird stuff was happening.
Yeah, the dash lit up like a casino. I thought everything was breaking. I couldn't get out of that thing fast enough.
Yeah, no, that was a rough night. Rough weekend, honestly. The whole thing was rough. It started on Friday night, mind you.
No, it started on Thursday night. That was practice.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's true. Fuck.
We
Needless
should
to say, hanging out with that Kelly Evink guy, he'll tear you up.
Well, as soon as we're done doing these interviews,
Same shit.
we're gonna try and repeat that night right here at Turn One Tap.
Started with the Dr. Mint over there. So we're good.
I don't think I can ever drink that stuff again.
No, hey, I'll get you a shot or two from it. We'll work on that.
All right, see, I got Evan Lee smiling after a rough night.
Yeah.
I knew we could bring him back to earth. I want to thank you for
Appreciate it, Scotty.
doing the show with me.
Yeah, thanks.
Get that thing buttoned up, and we'll see you in Victory Lane.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, we're gonna see you in Victory Lane.
Cheers,
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Next up, fresh off of Tech, we are going to bring the guy that crossed the finish line first.
Is this mine?
This is yours.
This thing work?
Oh, yeah, you're on. So, Titus, you crossed the finish line first. You were the overall. And then Tech happened. So, things changed. You want to tell us what changed?
Yeah, pretty disappointing. I mean, let's start with Fred and I. I can't thank the crew enough. Miguel, Fred, Tori, Chris, everybody. We changed the motor, went to a crate, put a Brin in, rear end, changed the fuel cell, and we come here. We didn't really have enough time. I mean, the carburetor passed Tech in the Midwest Truck Series. We pulled out a Nodus Edge truck that he drove last year, and here the boosters are too high. I mean, I get Tech is Tech. It sucks, but I'm happy with the outcome. I mean, in my head, I still won the overall, but as much as we changed, I think we're all right.
You're lying to me. You just said you're happy with the outcome. You were definitely lying to me.
I'm happy with the car. I'm not happy with the outcome. I'm happy with the car.
Well, that's not what you said.
On a double feature night, yeah, I'm not happy.
So you said you busted your tail, ass, whatever, all week long. Why all the changes?
We went to a chassis dyno with our open motor, and the open motor was actually less than our crate motor. So if I could drop 225 pounds and put a crate motor in and get rid of the open motor, it was just like a no-brainer to me. Direct drive basically with a Brin, so I think it worked out pretty good. I mean, we changed setup and everything too, so we really didn't know what we were coming into, but it went pretty well.
What kind of open motor do you have when a crate's got more horsepower?
An AEC.
I mean, 'cause
Beaver built a stout motor, and end of the year last year, pulling into the trailer after the race, we had a carb stud break off during the race, went down the motor, went to fire it up to pull in the trailer, dropped down the motor, didn't realize it, and cracked the head. So that's still being done.
when that gets done, you go back to that motor, you stick with what you got.
I don't know. Maybe we run a couple weeks on this, see what we can do. For the cross, open motor will be in.
Seemed pretty good tonight.
It was pretty stout.
You're so mad at me about this pit slab deal.
Hey man, I think fucking slab too. I think that's what did it.
See, I give you your slab back.
I'm over there doing my ride heights all day long. You see the car jacked up. We're thrashing on it all day, and still a good car.
So the backstory on this pit slab deal is the Super Lates raced here. They got big rigs. We had to move stuff around. We were going to have tire impound on Mr. Helgested's slab. Oh, he was not having it. You were not having it.
So there was more to the story here. I thought there was like a snake in the weeds over here. I got a call 2 days ago and asked me about stall 3. And then you told me, no, you're good. You know, so I thought for sure you were pulling a fast one, and you didn't even ask me to switch stalls. That would have been cool going to Beaver's fucking spot, but, you know, whatever. Slab two definitely made me win tonight.
But you didn't win.
Technically, no. Hey, all the fans don't even know this yet, so all the fans still think I won.
Oh, if they're watching the show, they know you didn't win.
We got to get the show out there.
Oh, it's out there. We're live right now.
Yeah, with like 53 watchers. How many, Fred? 16. There you go, see?
I thought you were a better interview. If that's all I got watching the deal right now, holy crap.
Hey, the tech shed was packed tonight. And it wasn't my crew. It was about 5 other crews surrounding me.
I should have sold tickets for the tech shed tonight because you have never been more popular than you were tonight.
I don't know. Last time I was in the tech shed, too, I was popular. We need a Dairy Queen sign.
Oh, we can't say Dairy Queen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's one of the Vince McMahon off-limits words for the WWE. Mr. Tucker hates that ice cream establishment.
Dave Troop messaged me the other day. Says that if you were a WWE wrestler, you'd be fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Me or you?
Me. It put a smile on my face. I don't know why he said it, but whatever. It was whatever. It was cool.
I'd be like Scotty 2 Hotty, like doing the worm.
I don't know. It's just because I fucking give you the double finger or what the fuck?
No, but then I'd be getting my ass kicked because that guy just fucking gets his ass kicked all the time.
So tell me, how far can I move my motor back and over?
Wow, that's like is that an international deal?
It was an international deal.
This guy's making digs on the international class now.
What about your crankshaft? Is that fucker in the barn over here?
I'll tell you what. You talk to the car owner at Hafe Motorsports. He can try and get you a crankshaft if we can talk to your car owner and get that good carburetor.
Oh, all right. TBR. You know, he does build badass fucking carburetors. It passed tech in the Midwest Truck Series, so I don't know what happened here. I think it's the tool, personally, but if you need a carburetor, TBR.
I agree. Tori Bagley does build good carburetors. It's an oversight, I'm sure. Because
sure.
I don't see him coming out there and blatantly do it.
Yep. I mean, Cody Hubred sold that. He went over and tweaked on Cody Hubred's fucking late model a couple times, and he was just amazed on how much more power he had just in the 5 minutes he worked on that.
Yeah, Tori Bagley does great work.
Oh,
and we got off kilter here. All we're doing is talking about DQs and all this other stuff. It's pretty fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure all the front runners at some point have not quite made it through the tech shed. Would you agree with that?
This is actually my second DQ. First time, I guess, seasoned. My first year, I had a set of headers from Horn that I did not realize were illegal. I bought the car not knowing anything. We took second in the state championship. My first 5 races actually in the Sportsman in 2019. My first year, rookie year, was 2020. So we actually got DQ'd with 2.5-inch coming out of the collector.
Well, now you know everyone's going to say you were fast tonight because you were cheating. You know how that goes.
I just didn't pay off tech. I told you, I got to pay off tech.
Oh, man.
I haven't sold the trucks yet, so when the trucks are sold, we'll be able to pay everything off. It'll be good.
You ever hear about that $100 bill trick?
No.
I've heard of guys, and it might be a tall tale. You just like tape a $100 bill on the bottom of the carburetor, and then when they flip it over, they take the 100 and go.
I got to try. I even offered him beer. It didn't work.
Oh,
I guess
man.
beer ain't worth nothing.
Times I got DQ'd, I tried offering a whole bunch of stuff, too. That $100 bill trick really doesn't work, just so you all know.
What happens if you get a $100 bill and all ones? Where you go? Stumped. I love it. Nothing to say. I love it.
Well, everyone knows where the dollars go.
Everybody knows where dollars go.
On that note, we
brother.
got to get off of here. I want to thank Titus Halgenstad for probably one of the most
Hey, for getting DQ'd, I'm happy.
interesting interviews I've ever done. I talk smack with him and he fires right back. I love it.
Got to. It's the only way I know how.
I wish you the best of luck. We're going to go have some beers.
Appreciate it.
And we're going to have some fun. Titus Halgenstad, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
This show was definitely PG-13 tonight. This was
PG. Rated R. Definitely rated R.
Rated R Superstar.
Half a star.
All right, that was a sportsman episode of the Cornfield Chatter. That was episode 2 of tonight. I want to thank Scott Sippel for hanging out and letting us get the sportsman drivers up. We'll see you all next week. Jefferson Speedway, 6 p.m. start.